Imagine diving deep into the ocean, where the light barely reaches, and discovering a creature so bizarre, so intelligent, and so fascinating that it almost feels alien. Welcome to the world of octopuses, a place full of mysteries, jaw-dropping abilities, and secrets that will completely change the way you look at marine life. In today's video, we're diving headfirst into 40 incredible facts about octopuses that will blow your mind. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's explore the fascinating universe of one of the ocean's most enigmatic creatures. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never see an octopus the same way again. First up, did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? That's right. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. But here's the crazy part, when an octopus swims, the heart that pumps blood to the body actually stops beating. It's as if they're built more for crawling than for swimming, which is why you often see them gliding along the ocean floor instead of racing through the water. And speaking of blood, it's not red like ours, it's blue. Their blood contains a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin, perfect for surviving in the low-oxygen environments of the deep sea. How wild is that? Now, hold on to your seats because octopuses are escape artists of the highest order. There have been countless documented cases of octopuses sneaking out of aquariums, squeezing through impossibly tiny gaps, and even unscrewing jar lids from the inside. One famous octopus named Inky escaped from the National Aquarium of New Zealand, slipping through a small opening and crossing the floor to freedom down a drainpipe leading to the ocean. It sounds like a movie plot, but it's real life. Their boneless, flexible bodies mean they can fit through any space larger than their beak, the only hard part of their body. Literally the ultimate, now you see me, now you don't, act. And you think you've seen masters of camouflage? Think again. Octopuses take it to a whole new level. They can change not just the color, but also the texture of their skin within seconds. Thanks to specialized cells called chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, they can mimic rocks, corals, sand, and even toxic sea creatures. Some species, like the mimic octopus, can impersonate up to 15 different species to avoid predators, from sea snakes to lionfish. It's as if evolution handed them a superhero-level stealth mode. If you blink, you might literally miss them vanish right before your eyes. But intelligence? Octopuses are off the charts. They can solve puzzles, open jars, use tools, and even display play behavior, which is incredibly rare in the animal kingdom. Some scientists believe they are as intelligent as domestic cats. Each of their 8 arms contains its own mini-brain, allowing them to multitask like no other creature on Earth. While one arm explores a hiding spot for food, another might be busy defending against threats. They also have short and long-term memory, and in laboratory settings, they have been observed remembering individuals who either treated them kindly or poorly. Imagine holding a grudge. If you're an octopus, you definitely can. And we're just getting started. Stick around because fact number 17 will make you question if octopuses might actually be aliens, and fact number 33? It involves self-amputation, and it's not what you think. Make sure to stay tuned to the end for the craziest octopus fact you will ever hear. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single moment of today's deep dive. Ready to keep swimming into the unknown? Let's go! Let's talk about regeneration, because octopuses are literal masters of it. If an octopus loses an arm during a fight or an escape attempt, no worries at all, they can regrow it completely. Not only do they regenerate the limb, but they rebuild nerves, muscles, and even the complex structures inside the arm without leaving a scar. It's like pressing a reset button on an entire part of their body. Scientists are studying octopus regeneration to unlock secrets that could one day help humans regrow limbs or heal severe injuries. Imagine losing an arm and simply growing it back. For octopuses, it's just another Tuesday under the sea. And here's something that sounds almost too strange to be true: octopuses have been observed dreaming. Researchers filmed octopuses changing colors while they slept, suggesting that they might be experiencing dreams. Imagine an octopus reliving the day's adventures, hunting, hiding, escaping, all while resting in the safety of its den. Their color shifting while asleep hints at an internal world that is incredibly rich and complex. Some scientists even propose that octopuses could have emotions or personal experiences. The more we study them, the more they seem less like simple sea creatures and more like beings from another dimension entirely. Now, about that alien theory. Some scientists actually wonder if octopuses might not be entirely of this Earth. Their DNA is incredibly complex, so much so that a group of researchers once jokingly suggested octopuses could be extraterrestrial lifeforms. Their genetic code is unlike that of any other known species, with genes that allow them to adapt instantly to their environment. While the alien theory isn't proven, it reflects just how unbelievably different octopuses are from every other animal. When you look at their intelligence, their abilities, and their bizarre biology, it's not hard to see why people wonder if they're visitors from another world. And here's a chilling but fascinating fact: some octopuses practice autotomy, which means deliberately sacrificing a body part to escape danger. But not only that, some species, after mating, enter a state of self-destruction called senescence. Their bodies literally start breaking down, they stop eating, they become disoriented, and their cells deteriorate. It sounds horrific, but it's nature's way of ensuring that energy is devoted to the next generation. After females lay eggs, they guard them fiercely without eating, and once the eggs hatch, the mother usually dies shortly after. It's a heartbreaking but incredibly heroic final act of devotion. Speaking of eggs, one species, the giant Pacific octopus, lays up to 74,000 eggs at once. The mother spends months tirelessly guarding them, not leaving the nest even once to feed herself. She blows water gently over the eggs to keep them oxygenated and fights off any predators that dare to come too close. When the babies hatch, they are tiny, completely independent, and must immediately fend for themselves. It's survival of the fittest from the very first second of life. This intense, self-sacrificing reproduction strategy is another reminder of how incredibly unique octopuses are among Earth's creatures. And we're only halfway through the list. Now, brace yourself, because octopuses don't just live in the deep, mysterious trenches of the ocean, they are everywhere. From warm tropical reefs to freezing cold waters near Antarctica, octopuses have adapted to survive in nearly every oceanic condition imaginable. Some species live in shallow waters and even tidal pools, hiding in tiny cracks between rocks. Others, like the Dumbo octopus, live at depths of up to 13,000 feet, where sunlight has never touched and the pressure could crush a human like a soda can. These creatures are like shape-shifting survivors, thriving in places that seem almost impossible for life to exist. And speaking of survival, octopuses are masters of the disappearing act. If an octopus feels threatened and camouflage isn't enough, it has another trick up its sleeve: a dramatic smokescreen. They shoot a cloud of dark ink to blind and confuse predators, giving them a precious few seconds to make their escape. But the ink isn't just for visual cover, it also contains substances that can irritate the predator's senses of smell and taste. Imagine being an attacker and suddenly being hit with a sensory overload. That's what it's like when an octopus vanishes in a puff of smoke, leaving its pursuer completely baffled. Octopuses are also surprisingly strong. Despite their soft bodies, their arms are packed with powerful muscles, and each arm is lined with hundreds of suckers. Each sucker can individually grasp, twist, and pull with amazing force. In fact, large octopuses have been known to overpower and prey on animals as tough as crabs, lobsters, and even small sharks. Some divers have even reported feeling like they were being hugged too tightly by curious octopuses exploring them with their suckers. It's both adorable and slightly terrifying when you realize that an octopus could easily manipulate and control objects, or even people, with astonishing strength and precision. Let's dive into their evolutionary story, because it's just as wild as their behavior. Octopuses have been around for at least 300 million years, long before dinosaurs ever roamed the Earth. Fossil records show ancient ancestors of today's octopuses already had many of the characteristics we see now: a soft body, multiple arms, and jet propulsion to move swiftly through the water. That means they've been perfecting their bizarre and brilliant adaptations for hundreds of millions of years, surviving mass extinctions and radical changes in the planet's climate. When you think about it, octopuses are some of the oldest, most successful creatures alive today. And let's not forget their unique method of movement: jet propulsion. When an octopus wants to move fast, it pulls water into a muscular sac in its body and then rapidly expels it through a narrow funnel called a siphon. This bursts the octopus backward through the water at surprising speeds, allowing it to flee from predators or chase down prey in the blink of an eye. It's the same basic principle that powers a rocket ship, but used by a creature made almost entirely of soft tissue. This method of locomotion, combined with their camouflage and ink abilities, makes octopuses some of the most agile and unpredictable animals in the sea. Now, imagine having taste buds all over your body. Well, for an octopus, that's basically reality. Each of their suckers isn't just for grabbing and holding, it's also packed with chemoreceptors that allow the octopus to taste whatever it touches. When an octopus slides its arm across a rock or a hiding spot, it's not only feeling textures, it's tasting the environment, sensing chemical cues that might indicate food, danger, or even potential mates. It's like having an ultra-sensitive, built-in laboratory at the tips of their arms. This gives them a tremendous advantage when hunting prey hidden in cracks, sand, or coral. Another fascinating thing about octopuses? They are absolute masters of improvisation. In the wild, they've been observed using coconut shells, and even discarded bottles as makeshift shelters or weapons. Some species, like the veined octopus, will carry these items across the seafloor like a knight dragging his armor into battle. They recognize objects that can be used as tools, a skill once thought to be exclusive to higher mammals like primates. Watching an octopus hide inside a coconut shell and then snap it closed from the inside feels less like animal behavior and more like a glimpse into a highly strategic, intelligent mind at work. And speaking of their minds, did you know that octopuses have distributed intelligence? Unlike humans, whose brains are centralized, 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are located in its arms. This means each arm can operate semi-independently, exploring, manipulating, and reacting to stimuli without waiting for permission from the main brain. It's like having 8 smart assistants constantly working and making decisions in real time. Scientists believe this could be one of the keys to their extraordinary problem-solving abilities. Imagine being able to concentrate on one task while 7 other parts of your body autonomously work on different things. Sounds almost supernatural, right? Now, let's talk about octopus vision. Their eyes are among the most sophisticated in the animal kingdom. Despite being colorblind, yes, colorblind, they can detect polarized light, which gives them an edge in spotting prey and predators that would otherwise blend seamlessly into the environment. Their pupils are rectangular, giving them a wide field of vision, and they can focus independently, allowing octopuses to see both near and far simultaneously. Some scientists even believe that octopuses can perceive colors differently through the way light bends underwater, despite not seeing color in the way we do. In short, they have alien-like eyes perfectly tuned for survival. And if you think octopuses are short-lived, you're mostly right, but there's a twist. Most octopus species live for just 1 to 2 years, packing a lifetime of experiences into a very short span. However, some larger species like the giant Pacific octopus can live up to 5 years under the right conditions. Their short lifespans are often tied to their reproductive cycles. After mating, both males and females enter a decline. It's almost as if they're biologically programmed to live fast, die young, and pass the torch to the next generation. It's a bittersweet reminder of how extraordinary and fleeting their lives really are. As we reach the end of our deep dive, it's clear that octopuses are among the most astonishing creatures ever to inhabit our planet. From their alien-like intelligence, to their supernatural camouflage skills, to their mind-blowing ability to regenerate limbs and manipulate objects with incredible precision, octopuses stretch the boundaries of what we thought was possible in nature. They are proof that evolution can craft beings so complex, so enigmatic, that they almost seem like science fiction brought to life. Every fact we uncovered today is just another piece of the incredible puzzle that makes octopuses truly one of the most fascinating wonders of the ocean. So, next time you picture an octopus, don't just think of a slimy creature lurking at the bottom of the sea. Think of an ancient survivor, a master of adaptation, an animal whose biology challenges everything we think we know about life on Earth. They are artists, engineers, strategists, and even, in a way, dreamers, living mysteries that continue to captivate scientists and ocean lovers alike. The more we learn about octopuses, the clearer it becomes that they are not just sea creatures, they are a testament to the endless creativity of nature itself. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the secret life of octopuses. If you enjoyed discovering these 40 unbelievable facts, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future explorations. And hey, which fact surprised you the most? Was it their 3 hearts? Their ability to dream? Or their alien-like DNA? Drop your answer in the comments below because I'd love to hear what blew your mind today. Sharing your thoughts helps this amazing community grow and keeps the curiosity alive. If you're hungry for more jaw-dropping animal facts and deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries, you're in the right place. Make sure to check out our other videos linked right here on the screen. Each one is packed with even more surprising stories and unbelievable creatures you probably didn't even know existed. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. We have a lot more wonders to uncover together, and this journey into the unknown is just getting started. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring the incredible world we live in. This is your channel name, signing off. See you in the next video?